Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Nicole, of course. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys where you can get all you can eat crab legs for $40. Yes, I said $40 all you can eat. It is off of the Strip. The location is at Boulder Station and the restaurant is called The Boiler. Now, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret before we start. To get to the restaurant, I technically had this meal for free, and you will figure out why at the end of the video. So this is a little bit inside of Boulder Station. This was my first time being here, so everything was so new. The ceiling was painted like clouds, which was really great. They do have a parking garage. So this is the restaurant right here, The Boiler, and it was very fancy. You did need reservations to get in. I did not know that. I just showed up as soon as they opened, which was at 5 p.m. And the manager was so incredibly nice. He decided to squeeze me in so that I can partake in the all-you-can-eat $40 sale. And let me tell you guys, it was cracking in the restaurant. Quite literally, all you can hear is everyone cracking crab legs and laughing, having a blast. Now, I went in with casual attire, so you do not have to get up all dressed up. This was the menu. So as you can see on Thursdays, it was $40 if you pause to read. I did not get anything else. You did also we're able to grab a side along with the $40 crab legs. So I decided to grab some asparagus, which was very delicious, by the way. And I also grabbed myself a glass of Pinot Grigio wine. Very, very tasty, I have to say so myself. My server was wonderful, the best, hands down. I did not catch her name, which I feel really bad about, but she's called me, I forgot what she said, but it was the cutest thing ever. She was incredibly nice. They do give you this bread for free, which I believe each one of those rolls were different. They were all very good. That first one right there was very flaky. The second one was like a buttery garlic, and I did not taste the third one. Here we go. Let's dive straight in. This was my first plate. That is the asparagus. It did had a little charred on the grill, and some seasonings on it as well. So it was very, very delicious, very good. And they give you, the first plate was pretty big, stacked up high. This is me diving in. I did pray, by the way, but I think I accidentally cut that part out. So don't come for me. I do have to do a voiceover because, as you know, the restaurant was playing music. I'm trying my best to give you the lighting as well. All that I had brought with me was a second phone, and I used the flashlight. So this is a very dim setting restaurant, but I try to make it work as best as possible. I loved the theme. It was kind of almost like it gave me like a little mob vibe. All the pictures that were hung up on the wall, like there was Marilyn Monroe and other famous celebrities that have passed. It was really, really good. And everyone's service was incredibly nice. The manager kept walking around and asking if everything was okay, checked up on me. The server was super nice as well. The food was hot. And let me tell you, the place got packed fairly quick. I was, like I said, one of the first to walk in, and that was right at 5 p.m. I would give it maybe 30, 40 minutes later, the whole place was just packed with people. So make sure you get there on time. There wasn't any kind of line right when I got there, but like I said, you do need reservations, so definitely keep that in mind if you go. And if you do go, let me know if you enjoyed their crab legs. They were cooked to perfection. They slid out of the shell perfectly. I had some amazing dipping butter, which was hot as well. They gave you the tools. That first bite, for our second bite, was so delicious. I know you guys wanted to hear, maybe the cracking sounds, but unfortunately, this is how it has to go when I do these type of videos out and about in the restaurants. Some of them I had to play with a little bit, but for the most part, they slid right out. And very good, very delicious, fresh crab legs and hot. They always want you to finish basically like the first plates and almost be done for when you put in that second order, so that they are still hot when you receive them, which was amazing timing on their part for sure. Now, as you can see, I was just ripping through that first plate. I was very hungry and I had a long day. I was out and about all day, and at the last minute, I decided to hit this place up. That's why I wasn't, dressed correctly. That's all that I had packed in my bag, because I like to switch out my shirts when I'm doing multiple videos in a day. And this is just what it came to. had to speed it up a little bit because I literally don't know what to talk about through that whole time. But right here, I definitely had a little bit more of a better setup with the lighting. I wish it was like this the whole time. I actually wish you could just hear me talk the whole time, but unfortunately, this is how we have to play the game. I was devouring the food. The first 2 plates were just like gone. And then once I got towards the 3rd plate, it was kind of gets less and less throughout, the time, because obviously they don't want you to waste any of the crab legs. That's pretty expensive and you're getting it for a really good price. So I totally understand, and it kind of, you definitely slow down after you get the first plate or the second. But overall, really smooth plays and very enjoyable. Now showing you guys the asparagus, which was delicious, like I said, cooked to perfection, had a little bit of a crunch, seasoned to the gods. It was seasoned very well. Typically, restaurants don't season their food too good, but this was very, very tasty, and I would get it again when I go back. Actually, I would probably try something else that they have offered, which I believe, from what I can remember, was like mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. There was about 10 to 12 other items that you can choose, but I thought asparagus was a great choice at the moment. finishing up plate number 2. You guys literally should have seen me recording this. I had holding my phone in one hand with the flashlight and recording at the same time, but I wanted to show you how many plates I went through, and she already had brought out the next plate. I wanted to pull out some crab just to kind of show you what the meat was looking like and gave you a little demonstration of the meat in the butter. I know your mouth is watering right now because mine is too. Oh, that was so good. And remember, it is only on Thursdays, and they open up their restaurant at 5 p.m. You cannot get it any sooner. So make sure you make those reservations. Oh, that bite was just so delicious. Oh my goodness, you guys. This was plate number 3. Now, if you guys are asking, how did you get this all for free, Nicole? Well, at the end of my dinner, I decided to put $10 on black, and it kind of fluctuated up and down for a while, but then eventually I got up to $50 and decided that was good enough for me, cashed out, and was very happy because I had a free all-you-can-eat crab leg dinner for myself.